What's up, podcast people? Who can such a podcast episode 58? Back in. Why are you up close to the face?
Wow, what the fuck?
Why are you
Start it
close
up,
to the
man.
cam like that, bro? No, it's already started, bro. We already started.
Nah, Go Bill's just ugly, bro. I swear, man. I'm telling y'all. But we took a hiatus. To everybody wondering. COVID
protocol.
kicked the bottom half of y'all screen. COVID kicked their ass. No cap, bro. It was kicking. It's still kicking my ass. My throat is still in pain. I haven't even gotten my results back. My results supposed to be coming sometime soon.
By the time you get it back, it won't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Yeah.
COVID already passed through your system, bro.
I know, bro.
You should have got a rapid test. Should just pay for that. Cause that thing is
Nah, fuck that.
same day.
But we're back
My boy
after a week and a half.
Orion.
And we got some topics to talk about. We're actually gonna start with like a mini topic. We're gonna get this like quickly out of the way. But Kevin Porter Jr. It's been a discussion for the
The
past
dude's
week.
gonna be out the league.
Hey man, I'm not gonna say that anymore. Especially how he just hit a game fucking winner.
I don't
But,
care. 9 points.
I mean, that is true. He kind of did play ass that game. If it wasn't for that game where he would literally get scrutinized. But
But that's literally KPJ every game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a typical thing for KPJ. Not the game winner, but you know.
yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, he is like, objectively like one of the worst starters in the league. But yeah, he recently Kevin Porter Jr. and Christian Wood got into a bit of a dispute with it was an assistant coach, I believe.
Yeah, because Christian Wood got benched to start the game. What's it called? And what else? KPJ was like, he's getting killed by Facu. Getting crossed over left and right. Meaning, like, the dude couldn't stand next to Facu, bro. It's insane, bro. Allow him to drop 22, 10, 11. Almost 5-by-5. Like, crazy. You almost let Facu do that, first off. And that's literally, like, what happened. They were just not good. Christian Wood played horrible that game, although he was coming off the bench because he broke a team rule, and then he came and said, I ain't want to play the next game. Something like that. KPJ, classic KPJ, throwing shit around the locker room. You know what I mean? Just classic KPJ, you know. And that
Throwing food at coaches and teammates.
I don't know what's his addiction to that, but he just loves to do it. Like, that dude, bro. Can I speak about my part and how I feel real quick? Like,
Yeah,
I just want to
sure.
say, like, first off, Christian Wood, I want to say this to him: you're a veteran. Shouldn't be doing that. Unacceptable.
Veteran?
Yes, he is. He's like 27, dude. Like, shouldn't be doing
No.
that. I refuse. Like, you shouldn't be just. I'm gonna tell him I don't want to play. Like, you're supposed to keep the team up. You're a veteran. You know how to act. That's not the right way to act. If you don't want to act right, they will get rid of you. Like, I don't think so. I mean,
They was chilling with Antonio Brown, bro.
Oh, man.
Yep, boy took notes. You know what I mean? Took notes.
He took notes.
Nah, but like seriously, like that's exactly what you like. Don't do. You don't do that. For KPJ's circumstances, like I understand he's young, which everybody's like, he's young and stuff like that. Like you shouldn't give up on him. You shouldn't be mad at him. This is the second time he's done this. You know what I mean?
We still don't care, nigga, because he's tough.
He's like, yeah.
He's tough.
Like this man KPJ, bro. Like, I'd understand if he was like a very, very good player to the point where like, if he's gonna keep doing what if he does it again, I'm like, okay, you know, like this dude's a building block. We gotta try to work with it because he's so good. You know what I mean? KPJ is not good enough to get second chances off of this again, bro. The second time he's thrown something in the locker room and thrown a fit. Now, I applaud him for apologizing. You know, it takes balls to do that. But still, bro, the second time he's done it. First time it got kicked off the team. Second time, bro. Second time.
Nah, the Cats are just being racist though, but that don't count, bro.
Yeah, it seems like they hate young black guards. But
Yeah,
hey,
apparently.
man,
Apparently. For my part,
Hey, y'all see what happened to Kyrie?
oh my god! But
ship that nigga after he got them a ring.
I agree with Go Bells. Like, I feel like I'll be completely honest. And KBJ, he was on my team, and he was one of my favorite players. But the only reason why he is in the league right now is because of potential. He has a really high ceiling, but
50-point game. That's it, bro.
I mean that also has a part in it. But the potential is
Not
the
everybody
only
has
reason.
one, bro.
The potential is the only reason why he's in the league. Like he is one of the worst stars in the NBA. It's not even a discussion. And if him continue to do this if it wasn't for his high ceiling, like I don't see how he would be an NBA player for all the stuff that he's done over the past year and a half. So, yeah, man, I'm glad he apologized though. As for Christian Wood, also unacceptable.
Trade that nigga to the Lakers.
Yeah, send that nigga out of here.
Yeah,
Get him out of Houston.
Lakers.
I think Christian will be gone by the trade deadline, but
yeah, my thing, as far as Christian Wood, I've been saying they need to move eventually. And I think a trade is going to come sooner rather than later. It's the oldest guy on the team as far as like the guys getting major minutes, or at least one of the oldest. But I think as far as KPJ, y'all kind of hit it on the head. He's just not good enough to be acting out the way he is. But because he has potential, I think that like they will try to work with him as much as possible. But if he keeps pulling stunts like he did a couple of days ago, then like, this could be like the beginning of the end of his career, if we're being honest.
I honestly thought like when the shit he pulled last year was like the end of it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what's
the
funny,
incident.
bro? I literally called it. I said it was gonna happen this year. And Rockets was like, yo, big, KPJ, but he has that step back, James Harden. You know what I mean? All you heard,
James Harden.
I called it, bro. I said he gonna do the same thing. Watch him go in the locker room and throw shit again, bro. Look at he threw shit. Classic KPJ, bro. And he needs to fix that, or he's gonna be out the league soon. But him and I, bro, soon will be making the same salary, bro. Come on.
Wow.
Nah, he's gonna model, bro. He's gonna model.
I also feel like we have to talk about the thing with when he hit the game winner and that announcer.
Yeah,
that was wild, bro.
Insane.
Okay, I have a question for y'all. Because I don't know if y'all saw his apology, but apparently he mistook. Yeah, apparently he mistook KPJ like his
Porter.
dad. For his actual player, Kevin Porter. So like, that kind of. I can.
It's still unacceptable, though. It's still unacceptable.
It's unacceptable because he should have done his research. But like, I don't think he meant that in like the way it came off, if that makes sense. Because like, how could he? I can't believe that someone would just say that on live TV.
Yeah, obviously,
but it's still his fault because he should have done research.
Obviously, he didn't mean that.
What I seen was that he was substituting for the actual Wizards announcer, right? And then, but what doesn't make sense is Kevin Porter wasn't a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
So,
like, it was pretty clear, like he had.
So unless him and Kevin Porter used to hoop together or some shit, the line doesn't make sense, bro.
Was Kevin Porter like actually Kevin Porter like an actual shooter? Did he actually shoot anybody? Because I'm just
he was like a really good passer from what I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I seen a tweet that said in 10 years. I seen a tweet that said in like 10 years he didn't hit 1-3. I don't know if that shit's real, but that's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it's true. I'm looking at it right now. There's not a single three. He's made like 1-3 in his career, I think.
Yeah.
From
what I'm seeing.
He must have been talking about pulling the trigger from the midi, bro. That's what he must have been talking about.
Had to be, bro. Andre Miller face because that was unacceptable. I'm sorry, like you, like Axter or not, bro. You don't say that out loud. Like I'm sorry, you just don't. And like the way it lined up with KPJ's dad, and stuff like that. I mean, it sounded like he was hurt. You know, like he was hurt that this dude hit a game winner on his team. You know, like, that's what it sounded like. He want to say something mean. That's what I got. Like, that's what it felt like. And happy he apologized, but that thing is possibly going to end his career. So Yeah,
It
he,
is. I mean,
I don't think so.
the LeBron stamp of
you remember the
approval.
Thunder? LeBron put a stamp on it, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
LeBron,
but
and
then,
you know how
LeBron
LeBron
is.
is.
then LeBron took it back. LeBron took
Not
it back.
only LeBron, but also Shannon Sharp said something. Other people were saying things like this was a pretty big thing that popped off. So you never know.
I think it's unacceptable because, like, he's a Wizards announcer, and he just like he had no idea that Kevin Porter and KPJ were not related at all. So, and also Kevin Porter was not even like a shooter like that in the beginning with. So it really shows his Washington history and his knowledge about the NBA. So, and because announcers should like they're supposed to be actually like doing research,
Informed.
informing without.
And again,
players.
he was a substitute, huh?
It's their job. So
Came
He
off
was
the bench
sub,
and
but
did a
that's
bad
crazy.
job, bro.
Terrible sub.
I mean, like he's
Hey,
a.
bro.
I won't
He's
hate him
He's
for it.
Rondo.
I don't think he did it intentionally. I think he was just really stupid for doing that. So
Who's a bad bench player? He's THT, bro.
yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
but he
he's
don't got the max.
Carmelo. There you go. He's Carmelo on defense.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Rondo's looking pretty okay right now.
Oh wait, y'all play? He's playing for
Oh,
y'all right
please,
now?
it's
Yeah.
the Hawks, bro. He's going off against his former squad.
That's the Blazers. Oh,
Hmm? The Blazers. No, it's the
oh
Hawks.
shit!
Oh, he's
Oh,
playing on the
Rondo's
Cavs.
on the
I
Cavs,
forgot he's
bro.
on the Cavs. I was like, what are you talking about, bro?
I had no idea what you was on.
I was confused, bro. But yeah, that was the main topic. KPJ. Want to get that out the way. Now we get on to the real topics. And the first topic is the Bulls. The Bulls, as of right now, is the first seed in the East, and they have a record of 25-10 or 26-10. Looking really dominant. DeMar DeRozan's looking like an MVP candidate with all these. He looking like Michael Jordan out there, bro. Let's be real.
I know, right?
Yeah.
The mid-range.
DeMar DeRozan, quote unquote. No, he is the best player on the Bulls. Let's be real. As of right now, he is.
He's not, but
He is.
it's okay.
He is.
Not falling for that loser Levine genjutsu, bro. I'm good. Come on now.
Hey,
Nah,
who's been in the playoffs?
What kind of yay ass question is that? Get out of here with that.
It's a good point. It is a good point.
To me, bro, let me just start off because I'm a Bulls fan. I'm happy about where we are. I think we can beat honestly any team in the East other than the Bucks. I mean, obviously other than the Bucks. I don't think we can beat the Nets either, but I think we can definitely make it or I don't think we will beat the Nets if we face them, but I think we can. Why are you looking at me like that, bruh?
Bro,
Why did you just lie on camera? The man
he,
just lied on camera.
he doesn't. Just don't talk about the Nets to him, bro. Please.
I'm saying. But nah, I think we're good.
Are they?
I think we're a great
title
team. I think
contenders?
Lonzo. I think we are contenders. It's just we're not the favorite. I think that Lonzo's had a great defensive year. I think he's gonna make an all defensive team. He's actually a real shooter, unlike some people on this pod that believe he's a fake shooter. People were really sitting here. Can you believe that, Bino? Lonzo shot amazing from 3 last year, and people were still saying
Fake shooter.
people were still
wait
saying
till the
I don't
playoffs.
have faith. Hey, why are you talking over
They
me?
leave his Zoe open. He just like,
Why are you talking
Zoe
over
with
me?
another miss. Zoe
Hey, why-
2 for 10 from 3. He smoked his 8th layup.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
actually
people-
really interested in Lonzo in the playoffs, though. I won't lie. I want to see how that unfolds.
Not gonna lie, he's either gonna have like a great playoff run or just like a really, really bad one.
No, he's gonna.
You
Have
know
a-
I see it like that.
Yo,
too.
I don't
gonna
see it
have
like
a-
that. I don't see.
He's gonna have a Julius Randle playoff run, bro.
God forbid.
Hey,
You're gonna have a
God-
Julius
all
Randle
I'm
playoff run. I
gonna
can
say-
feel it, yo.
All I'm gonna say, Lonzo Ball is going to the playoff before De'Aaron Fox, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Shut up, bro. Like, I
all
swear,
I'm saying.
bro. I swear, bro. He's on the
As a
Sacramento
Paul-
Kings. I want to hear it. Shut up, bro.
Markel
Okay.
Fultz? Never heard of him. Bro.
Hey, guess what, though, Bells?
You're a hater, bro. With a
But who
capital.
else is in that class? Tatum? Oh, not Tatum. You got it, bro. You got it, Tatum.
D. Mitch.
Wait. Was it Josh Jackson in that draft class?
Never heard of him.
Where is he? Who's he?
But I think Levine, had a great year. He's probably gonna make an All NBA first team, if not second team. I think obviously DeRozan, who's been amazing this year. I think the one thing that I think we're missing, we're obviously in need of rebounding, but if we can get like a wing defender, that'd be great. Obviously, there have been rumors about like Jeremy Grant, like centered with like a Kobe White trade. That'd be cool. I like to see that. It just depends on if the Pistons are willing to take on Kobe White in exchange for Jeremy Grant.
No, it would
Y'all
be.
can have.
They
Y'all
want
can
Pat
have,
Will too.
y'all can have Kenrich Williams, bro.
No,
Kenny
No.
Hustle.
no.
Why?
I've also heard of like Torrey Craig being in a trade.
That's a
get Pat
big
Will
shooter.
back.
Yeah, I don't really want Torrey Craig. I kind of want somebody that's more versatile offensively, and Jeremy Grant kind of fits that. Jeremy Grant would be perfect, and it'd be nice because like that would give a lot of flexibility for when Pat Will comes back, because Pat Will could easily come off the bench. That'd be more depth. I don't really know what Pat Will's role is gonna be though. You know,
Pat Will would probably be in the
do you
trade.
see what Javante Green does, bro? That nigga
Javonte's
Javante
nice.
Green, he dead ass, bro. I was watching the game. He dead ass he played the whole fourth quarter and literally did not touch the ball, bro. You want to know? How I know he didn't touch the ball? Because I had him scoring 5 points in the game, and he dead ass didn't touch the ball the whole fourth quarter.
Javonte.
Even PJ Tucker touches the ball, bro. Like, come on.
They've been using PJ Tucker in the post like Negro Jokic. You see that, man? He said,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The Heat using PJ Tucker as like a fucking post playmaker, like a high post playmaker, is crazy, bro.
They used him like he was used in college, so I'm not surprised. But
I think we got a good squad. By the way, Vooch, you know, I think Vooch is kind of like a little bit of the wild card in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. He's not ass. He's just inconsistent as fuck. Like his post play has just been really bad. Everything's been bad there. But he's got a decent 3-point shot. He spreads the floor. He gets guarded on occasion, and he's a great playmaker out of the post.
He's actually been playing solid defense this year. So that's it.
Yeah, I mean, he's strong, so he has the ability to be like decent in the post. It's just like, I think my biggest fear with Vooch is if we face a team like Philly. Like I just think he would be destroyed. But then again, who? Yeah, yes, he would.
Can I explain to you why I don't think so?
Oh my, you're tweaking. Go ahead.
No, I'm so serious. But I see Vooch, what he struggles with the most is pick and roll play, right? Like guys that run heavy pick and roll, heavy pick and pop, like a lot of that stuff, right? Vooch is playing against Joel Embiid, which Joel Embiid, for all Joel Embiid's like greatness and stuff, Joel Embiid doesn't run pick and roll at all. You know, he doesn't do that. He doesn't roll to the basket. He stops. He wants post-up isolation, post-up touches, and Vooch can guard that. And it's not even obviously it's not going to be one-on-one.
And he?
Obviously, yeah, he can. Obviously, not going to be one-on-one. They're going to set up.
You think Vooch can guard that?
I think Vooch would be fine in that situation. I think he would be fine in that situation.
Did you watch our games versus Philly?
I know Embiid killed you guys. Yeah, he did. He played very, very well. But like,
not only
I don't
killed,
think
dude.
that's gonna
Forget
happen.
killed. Forget.
I don't think that's
demolished.
It's all. I don't think that's gonna happen again. It's just like that's what I believe. Because if y'all do it right, if y'all send proper help, you'll be fine. Like obviously,
that's why if we got a Jeremy Grant, like if we got other wing help, I'd be much more comfortable saying we could contain a Joel Embiid. But like as we stand right now, not that great wing defenders, and sometimes Caruso having to play the 4. You know, it's crazy.
Y'all think the Bulls can stop Joel Embiid, who's a top 5 player in the NBA right now?
I think
top 5 player.
Yes, he's a top 5 player.
I think it's
we bumping Curry now.
He ain't on the top 5, bro. He's not on the top 5 anymore. Sorry.
Dang, Curry's out the top 5 now.
Yeah, on the top 5.
You have to be able to make a layup if you want to be in the top 5. That's a rule. Bro. That's a rule of mine.
I don't think Curry's out the top 5, but all right.
No, he is. He's
not
the way he's been playing, bro.
He's not
terrible, bro.
5. I don't think he's out the top 5.
No way. Look, look at their stats, bro. Look at the way they play. Trust me.
Of course, but like Of course, but I just think that slump. Oh man, this nigga Cam Reddish. I just think that slumps are not. I think it's just a slump. I think he'll be fine. Like I think he's still a better player.
Oh yeah, no, I
than
agree.
Embiid.
But as of right now, he is
I mean,
not.
of course, he's not playing better than Embiid. But I think if we're ranking the best players based on what they're actually capable of, instead of like current slumps that they're going through, it's gonna be Steph over Embiid.
Well, that's not how we're ranking. I'm sorry.
That's not how I'm doing it though. Sorry, bro.
I guess if y'all by y'all's
Curry's
logic,
lucky to
the
be in the
best
top
player,
10, to be honest.
by y'all's logic, the best player in the NBA changes every day.
I mean,
Hey,
that's true. That's true.
That
You're
is
right.
the lamest shit I've ever fucking heard, bro. That is not how that works.
Although Giannis has
You
held
do not
that
get to be
title.
the best player in the NBA on Monday, and then on Friday you can be fifth. That's not how this goes, bro.
I mean,
Why not? That's how the MVP ladder goes.
yeah, that's actually.
Hey, but guess what? Thank you. But there's a difference between the MVP and the best player in the league. Those are two different things.
The
Y'all are
fact.
judging it like it's the MVP award. That's not how this goes, bro. LeBron was not the MVP for multiple seasons, but was he not clearly the best player in the league?
Let me ask you something right now: is Joel Embiid not playing significantly better than Steph
Significantly better? Yeah, he is playing better.
Significantly, I'm
He is
saying
playing.
keyword.
Significantly better?
Yes.
You gotta remember the gravity, bro. The gravity is keeping him alive, bro.
Embiid has gravity though, so it's not that much.
Is it on Steph level?
No, but I'm just saying Embiid.
It's Steph and the rest of the league, bro.
Listen, bro. All I know is Embiid. He's not smoking layups, bro. That's all I know.
That's what I see. I'm gonna
Anyways,
say this though.
back to the
It's
Bulls.
only a matter of time before Embiid breaks his leg and then he's out for the season. But
Yo, chill.
no pun
You're so
intended.
evil, bro. Like,
I'm
you're
not
so
wishing
evil.
injury on this nigga, but we all know
I'm
it's
not gonna
just
lie,
a
he
matter
has
of time.
Hey, I know the
Not trying to
Curry
be
fan.
mean.
I know the Curry fan ain't talking though. I know the Curry fan ain't talking.
I know, right? The dude with no ankles. I don't want to hear you, buddy.
Hey, I know y'all not comparing Curry's injuries to Embiid's, bro. Embiid
Curry
breaks
literally
his
played.
leg.
Curry
Embiid
misses
gets
20 games
diarrhea.
this season, bro.
Embiid breaks his face. There's not a single injury that Embiid's body doesn't fuck with.
I'm not even gonna
Y'all
lie.
can't be serious.
Having bubble guts is crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like
Embiid be
I'm so
shitting himself before the
Bro, I'm
playoffs.
so confused how like how do you have it for the whole game? Like just take a shit in the first quarter and then play the rest of the game.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, it's possible. It's very possible.
This nigga's sick, bro. I've never had
hit us with the sources. Trust me,
bro.
I've been through, bro. When you're moving like that, you can't just like. Okay, obviously you not. Sometimes I'm not trying to be nasty or nothing, but like.
Oh, brother, bro, what are you about to say?
No, bro. Like I have the bubble guts, right? Let's say that, bro. Like if my stomach is very, very bad, like feels like I got a stomach virus, something like that, I'm gonna stay on the toilet for like 15 to 30 minutes, possibly.
On God, bro. On God.
Yes,
on God.
and MB can't do
Hey,
that.
y'all ever have one of those shits where like you take off your pants and stuff?
What are we doing, bro?
Nah, no cap. But like, y'all ever have
We on
where
the
you
pod
take
right
off
now,
your
right?
pants
We on the
and
pod.
sometimes your shirt? Bro, stop
Dog,
it, bro. Come on.
you in the toilet seat like.
Exactly, bro. There'll be times like I remember there'll be times I'll be coming back from school because I'd never take shits at school in high school.
Facts, fact.
I would hold that shit in.
Yeah,
My lunch would be in my stomach, all of that. Then I would go home.
I can't go with you, buddy.
I'd run home after I got off the bus. I'd take off my clothes and use the bathroom, bro, because that shit would be killing me, bro.
Wait,
ain't no way.
Clothes?
You've never had to take off your pants or take off your clothes?
You've
never had those
You're
shit.
different, bro.
You're
lying. You're lying.
You're weird, Bino.
Take off all of your clothes. Y'all shit naked, nigga. What the fuck?
Bro, it's just like a feeling you just gotta.
Yeah, you gotta do it, bro.
The only
Yes, bro.
Bro, I'm so serious, bro. Like it's like when you gotta get out the shower. That's like
dead ass. The only time I can probably think of taking a shit is if I was like right about to get in the shower.
Look at him. This nigga all the way down.
What the fuck?
This nigga declined.
Buddy, Jesus Christ. That's sick.
Bro, what happened to your headphone mic? What happened to your headphone?
That shit fucked up, bro.
It's the end of an era with those, bro.
Yeah, bro. Seems
nah,
like
but what's it called? Let me say something on the Bulls. I I honestly think Jeremy Grant would be a perfect fit. And there's
for the Lakers, right?
Nah, bro, for the Bulls, I think he'd be a perfect fit, especially and he's gonna be in a system that he's familiar with as well. Like think about like he's playing with Billy Donovan again, and that's where he basically broke out, started averaging 15 a game. Now he's gonna be playing with him again alongside other great playmakers and other great defenders. I think that'd be the best fit for him. Y'all would probably have to trade Pat Will in that situation because I think that's who they would want, you know. But yeah, like the Bulls, I think they are contenders.
Hey, key everybody. Westbrook has already started his inefficient night. He's 1 for 6. Just hit his first shot.
Congrats.
Go ahead.
One, bitch.
But what's it called? That
Hey, who cares? He has like 8 rebounds and 8 assists in the first half.
But we don't give a fuck.
But yeah, like that what's it called? That
nigga gonna have a Jason Kidd triple-double and he's celebrating.
I think the Bulls can I think they could basically beat anybody in the league, basically outside the Bucks. The Bucks is their worst matchup.
The Bucks are unbeatable, bro. Unbeatable.
Matchup-wise, the Bucks are just too good. Bro. They're just too good. And they got the best player in the world.
If you say a team can beat the Bucks, JSmooth already has a paragraph ready on how that team is going to lose to the Bucks.
From the first quarter of game 1 into how they're gonna lose at the end of game 4, 5, and 6.
And also Mustard, what he said earlier about the Bulls not beating the Nets, bro. Not beating the Nets, but like he doesn't think they would.
We can lose. I don't think we would.
I definitely don't think. I think you guys possibly sweep them. I can't trust that Nets team. I'm sorry, bro.
Sweep them.
Yes, you heard me.
Wait, who?
The Bulls would sweep the Nets.
You think? Okay. You think I trust James Harden?
Why do you keep disrespecting Kevin Durant?
I'm saying that's so disrespectful, bro. That's so disrespectful, bro.
KD is good.
So you think that? So you even think that the games Kyrie would be there, they're gonna lose?
Bro, the Nets be acting like the Nets are like an 8th seed, bro. I swear.
I'm saying, bro, they're so insulting.
Yo, you remember
this game? Okay, so what are they even playing for? You think that they're gonna lose to the Knicks? They're gonna get swept to the Bulls?
Listen, JSmooth, top 5 players aren't getting swept. Even Jokic, even though Jokic got swept last year, bro, he could have got a game off on the Suns, bro. Top 5 players. Bro, come on, bro. What are we doing?
Bro, you were getting
Jokic
swept.
Did play a bad game in that season.
You already know you're going to fall off. You get swept.
AD is the same guy that solo squad the Bucks.
Well, hey, hold on.
Solo squad to an
Hold on. Could Jokic get a game?
He won 3 games, Go Bells. He won 3 games.
Could Jokic get a game off the Bucks or the Bulls?
Jokic?
Yeah.
Jokic not going to do that. You know why?
He can't get a game?
What?
I don't think
Jokic can't get a game?
I don't think that Bucks team right now as constructed, because they got, first off, I mean,
he said the Bulls. He said the Bulls.
I said on the Bucks or the Bulls. Could Jokic get a game off them in the 7-game series?
I said no. Jokic
on neither.
Jokic is uber talented. This is the same way I feel about Durant. I feel Durant is uber talented, right? Same thing as Jokic. I think Jokic is crazy talented.
Hey, honestly, time out. Before you explain that, we might as well shift over into the Nets. Yeah. That's the next topic. Kyrie Irving is back. These are our thoughts on the Nets because the Nets, they just took another L today to the Bucks, ironically. They got blown out. I think this is their second meeting this season, right?
Yo,
this is their second meeting this season.
What did you
say? They got their backs blown out. They did.
Oh. They did get their backs blown out. They got fucked tonight.
Yes, bro.
They got fucked. They got fucked so bad. Steve Nash took out his starters with 6 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, bro.
I do the same thing.
That's the second time. That's the second time.
Yeah, the Nets. The topic for this one are the Nets frauds, and I made it that way because Go Bells thinks so. So
yeah, Go Bells. Just continue what you were saying.
I just continue to say what I gotta say, bro. I just don't trust their team. I trust KD a ton, right? I know what he could do as a player. I already said this. KD would probably be like what? He has a really good argument. In my opinion, he's either second or first on the MVP voting list. If he's not, I don't know what to say, bro, because he's been carrying a bunch of trash.
You could argue he's third, though. You could argue he's third.
I don't even think you can argue that. For me,
Giannis and Jokic, you could argue are better this year.
You see this? I'm being consistent because as much as I love Jokic,
Yeah, I
Nuggets are
had
winning.
KD and Giannis over Jokic.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
I do too, but I think Jokic. The thing with Jokic is, I personally believe that when you're talking about the MVP, unless you're talking about first place, if the other guys, second, third, fourth, and fifth, as long as they're in the playoff race or playoff picture somewhat, then I have no issue with them being at any spot because they're not number one. The winner has to be someone in the top seed. The second place player or third place player or fourth place player, it doesn't matter what seeding they are, in my opinion, unless they're like the 14th or 15th. That's different.
I still don't agree with that. Like I said, I got to be consistent because I was getting.
That's fine. KD can be too. That's fine.
All last year, so yeah, I got to be consistent.
And KD's second on my list too. I'm just saying, I think you could argue Jokic being number two because I think Jokic is having a better season.
But like Durant has been out of his mind this year, out of his mind, carrying that team to win, being their offense in closing quarters, just insane. He's been very good, right? But what's it called? That Nets team, the rest of the Nets team, I just don't trust them. Joe Harris, when he comes back, I don't trust him to hit stride as soon as he comes back. You know what I mean? He's gonna be out for a little bit, and it's gonna take.
This is a zone breaker you're talking about, bro. Zone breakers don't need time.
You talking about zone breaker Joe Harris, who couldn't do anything in the playoffs? Yeah, you're right, bro.
Nurkic
was still being guarded. He was still being guarded anyway.
But he was missing. He was missing a bunch.
You're the
of
same guy. Go Bells. You're the same guy, and I get it. This guy plays defense. I'm about to name, but you defended Danny Green after the bubble. You defended this guy, even though he missed so many open shots, including we on the big one in the finals. But your excuse was not even you didn't even bring up defense, so I don't want to hear you say that. Your excuse was, bro, he's still providing spacing. Teams still guard him. You're not going to leave Danny Green open. Isn't the same thing going to apply to the guy who's leading the league in 3-point percentage in Joe Harris right now?
It does apply, but also when and I'm so serious, he was missing a bunch of open shots. When shooting is the only thing you provide and you can't even provide that, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Just get off the court because you're not doing anything. He's getting cooked. He's making terrible decisions off the dribble. I don't care, right? I can't trust him.
All I know is
I can't. Wait. I cannot trust James Harden. You already know that. I can't trust him. I can't trust Kyrie.
Part-time player. Facts.
Like, the only player I honestly trust in that team is Kevin Durant, right? To bring consistent two-way basketball is Kevin Durant. That's the only dude I trust. And that's my issue with the whole entire Nets team. When they play these good teams, when they get to the second round, they start playing these good teams. They start playing the Miami Heat, who I get on the Miami Heat a ton, but I have the Miami Heat smoking the Nets that they face in this series, right?
Oh my God. It's just
if they play the Miami, if they play any good team, if they play the Cavaliers, they're losing. If they play like a lot of these good teams in the East, they're losing. I just do not trust their team. Even when Kyrie comes back, I know he's a shot creator, but Kyrie, he's been a dude that has fallen off in the playoffs. People don't want to admit it, but it has been a true fact that he has, even in the Bucks series, he wasn't that incredible as everybody says he was, right? It just, I cannot trust that Nets team. And I'm sorry, bro. Like, you can hate me for it, but I just don't trust it, especially with a guy. I don't get on coaches much, but Steve Nash has not been doing a good job at all either. So, like, who can I trust outside of Durant? DeAndre Bembry? LaMarcus Aldridge? Like, come on now. I can't trust him.
I could trust LA's. I could trust LA's mid.
I could trust that, but we're gonna trust him to play defense.
Quickly, I don't have a problem with you saying you don't trust the Nets. My problem is you saying that they are gonna get smoked. Like every other team you name.
You said
like every other team you name doesn't have its own.
You
flaws.
said the Bulls would sweep the Nets. Sweep.
You literally you know what else he said? That the Knicks would beat the Nets in a 7-game series. That's what she also said.
Like what?
That's so disgraceful. Here, you have zero shame. No shame.
You trust RJ Barrett and Julius Randle, Evan Fournier.
I'm saying
more than
you know what
Kevin
Durant,
he's saying? James Harden.
You know what he's really saying? He's really saying that the Nets are losing in the first round. Because I think by the time the play-in tournament's over, the Nets are either going to play the Celtics or maybe the Raptors or I don't know who else is there right now. Maybe the Sixers potentially. And you said it himself. He is a non-believer. Okay?
If they play the Sixers, Embiid is doing.
Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if the Nets win the championship? Like,
Yo,
honestly,
Gobels cannot come to this pod ever again, bro.
If the Nets and Warriors make the finals, bro, JSmooth is finished, bro.
Like,
no.
Go, let's make a bet. Let's make a bet.
They make the finals. I'm so serious. They make the finals. I'm putting on that Steph Curry jersey and I'm going down screaming 30. Come on now, baby. Let's go.
No way, bro. No way.
He's lying.
You're lying, bro. You're lying.
Serious.
Yo, if they both make the finals, I want you, bro. I'm so serious when I say this. You got to get yourself a Steph Curry jersey for that podcast of that week, bro. For the finals, you gotta put it on, bro.
I'm gonna be the biggest Steph fan. If Steph loses, bro.
Okay, so we finally have it confirmed. He hates KD, Steph Curry. Like, we can confirm that. Oh yeah, you do. You don't like KD.
No. He been said he does not want James Harden to ever win a ring, bro.
Because it would solidify the Thunder hate, bro. It would solidify it.
Dog, I snooped so low that when the Lakers Rockets played in the bubble, I voted for the Lakers.
Yeah, he actually did. I do remember that shit. He was rooting for him.
I voted for the Lakers.
He wanted LeBron
That's
and Anthony Davis to win.
I stooped, bro.
That's how.
But didn't you have a bet that, like, if the Lakers won, you're gonna be a Knicks fan for a week or something?
Yeah, he did it. He did do it.
You picked for the Lakers to win that series.
He wanted the Lakers to win.
When they lost that first game, I was furious, bro. I was like I trusted you guys, and you guys are losing now. Like, come on now. But like, nah, I can't trust that Nets team against a lot of these teams in the league. It's just the truth. They have a lot of flaws that, like, for me at least, I think is just very, very important. They don't have many two-way players at all. And I know the Heat, like I said, the Heat aren't what's it called? They aren't a skilled basketball team. The two best players are both lob catching bigs. Like, I mean, I understand that. But, like, even then, in terms of defense, hustle, just a lot of other stuff, even Jimmy Butler being clutch sometimes.
The
intangibles, basically.
This guy is making a Skip Bayless argument.
I just refuse to trust James Harden, bro. I can't. He hasn't proven anything to me for me to gain this for him to gain my trust, bro. You know, I don't trust him. That's my biggest issue with that entire team.
I mean, I know we shit on Harden in the playoffs, but Harden has had some good playoff games and series.
Oh yeah, he has.
So, like, why are you acting like his resume is just garbage all around?
Because it is.
But okay,
for a superstar in the playoffs, yeah, it's not good.
It's not garbage, bro.
Not garbage, but like,
dude, garbage is like T-Mac.
Like,
that's garbage. All right. Like, why are we acting like Harden has this resume?
Lie, I hear T-Mac get disrespected every week, bro.
Because he's not good. Okay. I saw you.
Fake Hall of Famer, bro. Fake Hall of Famer.
T-Mac fooled the league, bro.
Nah, he's not a fake Hall of Famer.
They're like, yeah, bro, that
sucks. Sorry.
He's
only good on 2K. That's it.
You was just calling him KD the other day.
I was calling him 7 foot Durant. Yeah, bro, that's 7 foot Durant. Hey.
7 foot Durant. You mean Durant's a 7 foot KD? I mean T-Mac.
Damn, this nigga can't hit the. Yo, this nigga can't. Yo. Oh, I'm not even gonna say nothing. You know, I'm not even gonna say anything. I just think the Nets, yeah, they just suck. I just don't trust their team. I'm sorry, bro. Unless second best player Patty Mills steps up. Come on now.
You're hilarious,
this guy
bro.
here, bro.
Yeah, how you
disrespecting Kyrie, bro.
Yeah, I think you're really, like, even if you don't trust them with Harden and KD, this year they haven't given you much reason to think they're not a fraudulent team. But with Kyrie Irving, are you really saying they can't win 2 games? Like 2 games against the Bulls with Kyrie?
Bro, I watched the Bucks get blown out too. I watched the Bucks get blown out 2 games in a row, and Jason was telling me,
no. They didn't just get blown out.
Get one, bro. Insane.
They didn't just get blown out, bro. They got their ass beat. They got their backs destroyed.
Answer me this question quick.
Oh, brother.
Was Jeff Green on their team?
I think we should move on.
Jeff Green is the reason why the Bucks blew them out by like 30 points each game, bro.
I mean the Nets.
That's what I meant. Yo, Malik Monk is a. Oh,
Yo, he
Yeah,
is
no,
up
that
on
nigga
he
he's
is
about to
crazy,
drop
bro.
40, bro. He's about to drop
He's
40.
on
I want to see
Penis
this Hawks
right now,
box
bro.
score, bro. I just want you. I also want to say this, bro. Yusuf Nurkic just hit 2 threes against us, bro. I'm pissed. Yusuf fucking.
Yo, what's
THT is so trash. Oh
we're
my
winning.
god.
It's
Yeah, but-
53-43, but
So answer me this question, guys. Bino, do you think the Nets can win this year? Do you think they can even make it to the conference finals?
that's so
I have my
disrespectful.
I have my questions, yes, but conference finals, yes, easily, nigga. What the fuck?
So, what route do you think they'd have to take to make it to the conference finals?
If the Nets get the first seed, I think they make it 100%.
So, like, what teams I'm talking about? Like, teams wise, do they have to beat to make it to the conference finals? What team do you think they could
It'll
beat?
be the 4 and the 5 seed right now. What's that going to be like? The Heat and who's the 5 seed right now? The Sixers, maybe. I don't.
So you think they can beat the Heat?
Yes. Nigga, fuck the Heat, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the Heat. What the fuck?
I'm saying, bro.
Nigga, I've been thought them niggas was frauds. What the fuck?
They're frauds. They're frauds, bro. I can't lie. They are frauds.
But the Nets are even bigger frauds.
Yep, that's a fact.
This nigga.
Who are non-frauds
that's
in the
how it is.
playoffs for the East, bro? Tell me right now.
The biggest frauds in the playoffs?
No,
for the East?
non-frauds.
Non-frauds? Okay. Non-fraud to me. The Bucks.
Okay.
End of list.
That's it. No.
I knew it. All right, next
The Bucks,
topic.
the Bulls. Who else?
What about the Sixers?
The Sixers. I think
Cavs.
they're just all in the playoffs. I think the Cavs are gonna be very good in the playoffs. They're a team that like no one want to face. I think. Who else? Yeah, I think that's about it. Pretty much.
No way you're about to say the Hornets, bro. No way.
The
you're
only
about to say
team
the
I
Hornets.
think that the only
It's
team
not
I
a
think
real
that can
playoff
the only team I think that can decisively beat the Cavs, and I'm talking like just beat them, like maybe even sweep them, is like the Bucks. That's
Yeah.
really the only team I think that could decide. Of course, you agree with me.
No,
Jay.
they're gonna put Evan Mobley on
No,
Kevin
I
Durant,
think
and
that-
KD wouldn't like
Last
have no idea.
time Evan Mobley played Giannis. Oh no, that was 8.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty last time Giannis played them niggas.
Trust, bro. Bucks and
Yeah,
6,
no, I
bro.
actually I 100% believe, bro. Bucks would.
We're
Sweep
gonna have to give Mobley a couple years.
bro.
He's gonna have to put
All
on
I'm saying
some
is,
weight.
bro,
Actually,
pray
that
for
game-
Mobley that series, but pray for Mobley.
In
Hey, this
in
is
all
what I'm
seriousness-
gonna say, bro. If the Cavs get the 4-5 matchup, they're making it to the second round. That's exactly what I'm gonna say, bro.
I mean, they would
And-
probably face the Heat. So
And in all seriousness, bro,
Maybe
in that
Sixers too.
in that game, Darius, that you talk about the game versus the Cavs, Giannis, I think y'all actually did a very good job guarding Giannis.
I mean, he was hitting jumpers. It was gonna.
Yeah, he was hitting jump shots. Like, and if you make Giannis, if your main goal is to make Giannis hit jump shots, and stuff, you do a good job guarding him at the rim and in the paint, I think you stand a very good chance.
But Giannis is.
But like, I
Giannis.
still don't think they're going to beat the Bucks because other pieces like Bobby Portis, the real KD himself, Chris Middleton. So I mean, it just
And have some shame, bro.
matchups.
Yo, before the pod, he told me Bobby Portis is better than Kevin Garnett.
Okay, real
Yeah,
question,
whatever.
pod people.
Dude, I'm not
What
even
is
gonna
KD
entertain
better
that.
at, bro? Come on now.
Let's move on. What's
I
next?
can't lie.
topic,
The
bro?
next topic is Kawhi. You're a troll, bro. But next topic
I'm
is
saying,
Kawhi. There was a report by Chris Haynes saying that he is well on his way from returning.
Mm-hmm.
He has significantly made progress with his I think it was ACL. I'm not sure. I think it was.
Yeah, ACL.
Yeah, ACL. And it's a potential chance that he might be back before the playoffs. So, what does that say about the season or the Clippers?
Let Bino go on here. All right, we gotta hear what you guys.
okay.
Let Bino go, bro. He ready? Look at him, bro.
In the beginning of the season, I said Paul George is going to keep them afloat. He got hurt, but they're still afloat. They only like 3 games out of the 4 seed. Motherfuckers on Undisputed this morning talking about Kawhi gonna come back. The Clippers gonna be in the play-in. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Because when my nigga Paul George come back, he's gonna be motivated. And when he's motivated, we are
Gonna
going.
get hurt again.
Hey, you know what? I can't even argue that, bro.
What do you even say?
I said he's going to get hurt again.
When the playoffs come, they're going to pack up the Jazz or the Mavericks or the Grizzlies in 5
Jazz
games.
For sure.
They're going to pack up the Suns. They're going to pack up the Warriors. They're going to pack up the Lakers.
Oh, shit.
Who? I never heard of them. They're going to pack up. Pack them all up. Clippers in 5, bro. If Kawhi Leonard comes back, the Clippers are winning the championship.
Let me tell you something. This is what I think is going to happen when Kawhi gets back. Absolutely, positively nothing. Nothing.
Really?
That's why the Bulls are fraud.
Kawhi Leonard gets back.
I disagree.
Kawhi. I think Kawhi Leonard, when he comes back, for what one, he's not even going to really be the Kawhi we know. Because I think that anything short of, hey man, you can say cap all you want. It doesn't change the facts. Anything short of best player in the world that we saw somewhat last year in the playoffs before he got hurt,
he's still a top.
They
5
lose
player.
in the second. They lose. No, that's not a top 5 player. That's not a top 5 player. If he's not playing at his best, that's not a top 5 player. It's not. You can even argue Kawhi's best isn't a top 5 player now. You could make that argument.
Are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Kawhi in the playoffs.
You can make the argument. No, not that. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking
you
about
can't make the argument.
When you're ranking, shut up, bro. When you're ranking the top 5 players in the league at their best, you could argue Kawhi is not a top 5 player. He's in my top 5, but you could argue he's not.
Isn't Kawhi's best his playoff run last year, right?
Kawhi, literally,
but it's not. I was talking about player. Okay, so you're telling me you can't make the argument. Excuse me, you can't make the argument for Kevin Durant. Can you make the argument for
Kawhi was probably better. I'm not gonna lie.
Even if you think that, let me ask you.
We were saying this ourselves. We were literally saying this ourselves. That Kawhi
can't be serious, bro.
Kawhi literally had an all-time.
Even if you think that, that's not my question. My question is, can you make the argument for KD over Kawhi? Yes or no?
Yeah, you can.
All right, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Can you make the argument for LeBron over Kawhi? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Can you make the argument for Jokic over Kawhi? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Can you make the argument for Steph over Kawhi?
No,
yes,
no.
Bells, I don't care about you. Y'all are not serious. Y'all are not serious.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Y'all are being gay.
This is where I differ. I think you put Kawhi over LeBron.
And you know I'm missing somebody, right?
Jokic.
Can you make the argument for Giannis over Kawhi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's 5 guys right there.
Giannis over Kawhi. Yeah, my fault. I said no.
You can make an argument for those 5 guys right there. If you're ranking the top 5 players that you'd rather have over Kawhi, you could argue those 5 over him. That is just the fact. And I think Kawhi is in my top 5 because I'd probably take Kawhi over Jokic personally.
Really?
Personally, yeah. I'd personally take Kawhi over. Well, I don't know. Somebody got to get out the
Hey,
top
bro,
5.
who got outplayed in the playoff series? Hey.
I don't know what that means.
He's talking about 100% not playing Kawhi Leonard.
Hey,
I'm not talking about Andre. I'm talking about
Kawhi gets swept.
Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi gets swept.
Oh. I mean, I know we're not
Kawhi gets
referencing
swept. Kawhi
things from
was
2 years ago.
Come on now, I don't hear it.
Kawhi never got swept. That's all I know.
Hey, bro, his point guard wasn't Faku, so I don't hear it.
I think when healthy, Kawhi is like a top 5 player, like in today's NBA.
I mean, when healthy, you could argue. That's the thing. The NBA is just so stacked among the top 5 to 6 players that you could argue when healthy, all of them are the best. You could argue that they all could be 6th. You know what I'm saying? Like you could genuinely make that argument.
That's why it's best to do tiers.
Yeah, tiers are better. I think they're all in the same tier though.
Yeah, I do.
That's what's crazy. So like even tiers wouldn't really settle anything with these guys.
DJ Steve-O knows.
Yeah, I just saw it. He said the Nets are frauds. The Nets are frauds.
He knows.
Himself,
he knows.
bro.
Nah, but
either way, bro. At the end of the day, Kawhi Leonard. You talking about how Kawhi's gonna come back? They bring him back after the All-Star break. That gives that nigga a month to ramp up, bro. And that's all you need in this league. Is a month. When you're a top player like that, and he has a good team. He has a good team around him. He's not gonna have a huge load. He still has Paul George. He still has Reggie Jackson, though inefficient, who's still a good NBA player. He still has Marcus,
God.
Luke Kennard actually looks like a good NBA player now. Isaiah Hartenstein, bro. Yeah, we gonna keep that under wraps, bro. We're not even gonna talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, bro.
Man, shut your ass up.
Y'all gonna see in the nigga. You play a nigga named Javonte Green, nigga. Shut up. That nigga start.
But let me.
I don't even know why that's funny. Number one. Number two. I don't even care what you're saying. Genuinely, I don't care what I'm about to say. But number two,
me,
I was laughing. Yeah, you. Who else? I'm laughing because I don't know if y'all saw what Kendrick Perkins said today about Ja Morant, but I kid you not, this is a real quote. He said, "I believe Ja Morant has Michael Jordan type of ceiling. And I don't expect you to agree, but save this tweet and at me 10 years later." Carry the hell.
I'm not gonna get on Mrs. Hot Take.
Dude, shut up. I'm getting on him. That's a bad take.
That's literally, I told y'all, bro, he's athletic CP3, bro. That's literally MJ. So come on now.
Nah, bro, that's a bad take. Like, I don't even understand how you could ride a nigga's hard.
You wanna know? Hey, once you bring up defense, it's not even close. It's over with.
Obviously,
dude, bring up the name and it's over. Like it's the conversation.
That sounds like a name value.
No nigga named Ja will ever be number one in the league.
No, what's his real name? Isn't it like Tamarius?
Yeah.
You think that the white people are gonna allow that to happen, bro? A man named Tamarius to run that.
A nigga named Tamarius can be top 10 all time.
They gonna be like, we gonna need you to change that. To actually,
bro, LeBron and Giannis are the best players in the world. What you talking about? And those are
but first off, let me say this: Kawhi, if he comes back, I don't think they do anything this season. Like I said, Paul George, people got to remember this. And I just want to remind y'all this. I think it does make a difference, but like I just want to remind y'all this, right? For the Paul George thing, they said
Bino froze.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. For the Paul George thing, what they said was this. He's going to be reevaluated. They didn't say he's going to come back, right? He's going to be reevaluated in 3
Paul George or Kawhi?
Paul George. That's what I'm saying. So he might not come back in a certain time, right? He might actually end up getting surgery instead of coming back and playing. You know, that's just a reminder right there. Also, they got Eric Bledsoe on their team. So any hopes for winning in the playoffs? I mean, like we saw the difference between Eric Bledsoe and a competent NBA point guard. I mean, we saw with our own 2 eyes. You saw championship and embarrassing second round exit. So, like, I think it's a next year thing for the Clippers. Kind of like the Nuggets. I feel the same way about them. A lot of teams. Like, I just feel like it's a next year thing for them. That's what I feel like it is for the Clippers.
So, just reported mid-pod.
Hey, what's that phone, Darius?
Like I was saying, just
show
reported.
it off, baby. Let's see
it. What phone is that? Show. Let's see that phone.
That's that burner phone, man. That's where the hose at, ain't it, Darius? That's where the hose at.
Look at him. He's got an iPhone finally, bro.
Yes,
this dude spent ever since I've known this man, bro. This dude has been getting on the iPhone community for ages, and then he joins the dark side, bro.
I joined the dark side, bro. I wanted to change.
Now that you have
this man has joined the dark order, bro.
Yo, he saw his blue messages and he was going crazy. I promise you, this man.
Oh my god.
Hey, do you feel like you're finally in? Like you're in the real squad now? Like you're finally a real member?
I've always felt that.
Do you feel like Apple is better now? You've only had it a week. But you just know Apple's better, huh?
I like both. I like both.
Dude, stop it. That you will never go back to an Android. Like that's just never gonna.
Who knows? And
once you go iPhone, you never go back.
Yeah, you never go back, bro.
I will say the battery on this shit is fucking insane.
It's crazy.
The battery on this shit,
too, bro.
The battery on this shit is fucking insane. But anyways, back to the topic.
What kind of iPhones do y'all got? Y'all got 6s or something? What y'all got?
Oh man,
6s.
Yo, that's an.
I'm using my phone right now.
X, right?
Well, what's that? An X?
10, right?
You got a home button?
Yeah.
Ew.
Wow. Okay, that's like a 7.
Can you relate to a home button?
Dog,
This is
you
my
got a
third. This is my
whole
third
button?
phone. Get off my dick. This is my third phone.
Oh man, bro, I can't.
Yo,
Go,
that shit is cracked and everything.
What you got, Go Bells?
I can't.
I'm using.
I got the.
No, you
my-
don't. Show us what you got.
No,
I'm
I
using
got,
my
I got the
XS
11.
Max on right now, nigga.
I think
Oh,
I got the
you got an 11, Go Bells?
I got the
I
11.
know.
X, one of those
Do you got the updated iOS or no? Because I know they stop at a certain number.
My iOS already updated. It's like 15.
Oh, I know you don't. You don't, Bino. I know you got a
Bino.
whole.
Nigga, my 7 got the updates too, nigga. Suck my
This
Y'all
yo,
niggas, I know y'all niggas don't got 5G. I know y'all on that
This
LTE
man-
4G shit,
this
right?
man threw his iPhone down a mountain, bro. Look at the screen.
Nah, my
yo.
ex. Yo, I got this phone, and a week later, my ex broke that shit.
What?
See,
Swear to God, bro.
I understand, man. That's what happens when you get bitches. Like, you got
Yeah.
shit to worry about.
They wouldn't understand, bro.
They wouldn't understand, bro. They wouldn't understand. No hoes to recollect.
You guys are such goons, bro. I swear.
Oh my! So, like I was saying, it was just reported by Shams. Klay Thompson expected to return this Sunday against the Cavaliers.
Westbrook is so ass, bro.
What do you guys think about Klay coming back? We'll talk about it like temporarily.
Hey, bro, it don't move the needle. That's all I have to say, man. I like Klay is nice. You know,
I never thought you would
Hold
say
on,
that.
what did you just say?
I never thought
You
you
heard
would
me.
say that. What?
Is Klay Thompson gonna stop Steph Curry from smoking layups?
Maybe because he has that
It's Klay
shooting
Thompson.
gravity.
Is Klay Thompson? He has nice shooting gravity, which I do agree. That's something that's gonna really help the Warriors a lot.
Does Wiseman move the needle?
Depending on how he comes back.
Oh,
He
you're
completely
so
changed.
weird.
I actually forgot about James Wiseman
Hey,
this season.
Me too, I did.
Oh God, this nigga is shaking.
This guy sat here and said Klay doesn't move the needle, but hey, it may depend for James Wiseman.
Yeah, this dude not only tore his ACL.
Can
but
you
also
imagine how
he's
lame
got
that
the-
is?
Well, that's not the
bro.
point though. But a lot of it's mainly like, let's be honest, bro. We all know Klay's role. We all know Klay's role.
He's a role player. I understand,
Hey,
but like
best role
that's really
player of
gonna
all
affect him on
time.
defense.
Best
We all
role player
know
of all
Klay's
time.
role. So
It's
Nah,
really
we all
gonna affect
know-
him on defense, bro. And like,
yeah, the
if
defense
that's
I do
the
agree
case-
with. I'm kind of worried about his defense when he comes back.
yeah, he could
Nah,
end up
his
breaking the
will.
Warriors more than he
But
helps.
that's the thing. That's the thing. His defensive role is not the same anymore.
You know
You
what?
still
What's
have
crazy?
Draymond,
Hold on.
and you now
know
have
what's
Wiggins
crazy
to
about
guard the
that?
best wings.
Wait, hold on.
He
You
wasn't
know
even-
what's
but
crazy
he
about
was
when
a
people
worse
bring up
off-ball
Klay's
defender.
defense? Wait, hold on. When you bring up
That
Klay's
narrative,
defense,
bro,
right?
I swear, y'all niggas get this shit from Twitter, bro. His off-ball defense was not as bad as y'all niggas be boosting that shit. It is not that bad. Stop acting like that shit is so horrible. It's not horrible,
It's not,
bro.
I never said like horrible, but
No,
like,
but I be
obviously-
hearing niggas say that it's just bad. It's not bad. That shit is just
Yo,
average.
not
Malik
that
Monk
good either.
is broken
No,
that
it's
thing,
average,
nigga.
bro.
Yo, Malik Monk has never missed in the starting lineup. That's all I have to say, bro.
Swear to God, bro. No. What I was about to say though, right now the Warriors play Jordan Poole, Damian Lee. Are those niggas the greatest defenders? JSmooth
No,
Especially
and the Warriors are the best defense in the league, right?
yeah.
So when
Yeah,
Klay
thank
Thompson takes those minutes,
No,
what's
the
the
Warriors'
problem?
defense will be fine. It's just like I'm talking about Klay
It's
from
gonna be
individual
fine.
aspects.
What's the problem?
I'm just
This-
I'm
And the
just
thing
I'm
with the
talking about Klay
Warriors,
from
the
an individual
Warriors
aspect.
make basketball so simple. Like, because they have Draymond on defense, they literally just communicate really well. These guys follow their rotations. They don't have any elite defender other than Draymond. Nobody on that team is an elite defender.
Wiggins,
Wiggins is a great defender. He's not an elite defender.
Steph Curry. No, let me show, bro.
Yo, you're lying.
Like, they have no
Hey,
elite
Go break
defenders.
down.
I have to tell you.
Look, I've
that's-
seen
You go
great
break down,
defense.
bro.
I've legit seen, because of their communication and rotations being on crisp, I've legit seen great defense from Jordan Poole and Bielitsa. Like, that's just
Fact.
because they're just a great cohesive team
Jellicoe always
on
be a
defense.
liability, though, so.
Hey, but Jellicoe, he's been having some good
Bajelica.
defensive moments this year.
Calm
Moments.
down.
He's been having. Okay, let's talk about Bielitsa. Let's not disrespect his name
Yo,
like that.
I could tell you a lot of players can pull out. James Harden, yo. James Harden back in them 2012, 2013 years, whatever, when he was in Houston and getting clowned for defense, he had some solid moments. That didn't mean he was a good defender.
But that's different. Harden was just not trying. That's just a whole different.
Lisa can be slow.
Let's say Clay comes back as a negative defender. He's still gonna get plus minutes. Oh wow, the Warriors drop him the number 1 defense to 5. They'll be fine, nigga. I promise. Like, come on, bro.
I'm saying, bro, you're acting like they're getting Enes Kanter back.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. Clay's gonna start off, bro. He gonna start off. First, like I said with THT, first 3 games incredible. And then next games he gonna start slumping.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I refuse to believe Klay Thompson will be THT bad.
I don't think he'll be THT bad. That's a different story.
Yeah, that's literally not possible.
That's impossible. Yeah.
But like I don't think he's gonna be as good as everybody thinks he is when he comes back. And like I said, he don't really move the needle for me, bro. What I think the Warriors need the most, really, and it's gonna help them the most. I think they need an actual legitimate, like outside of Wiggins, they need a legitimate shot creator. You know,
they got Otto Porter.
They do not need a shot creator, bro. They need.
I do think they need. I think that's like
they need a big.
They have Otto Porter, bro.
Because in all honesty, when it comes to playoffs and clutch moments, crunch time moments, stuff like that, I mean, Otto Porter can be KD with no handles. Sometimes I understand, but
all seriousness, you don't think that Steph can create in the clutch?
Wait, hold on. First of all, one thing I want to say: have you seen the Warriors in the clutch this year?
The Warriors in the clutch, they've actually played pretty solid. Yeah, they played pretty solid. I'm not gonna say it.
Played great.
Like you're trying to bring up issues that they haven't faced yet, and then saying that Clay is just gonna make those issues like automatically appear, showing up. He's taking Damian.
You don't understand. You don't understand, Bino. He thinks that he doesn't like them. It just comes down to that. He's creating problems that they don't even have. Bro, like, listen, I'm glad you said that, Bino. He's creating issues that they don't have.
What I'm saying.
Like that is the argument of a madman, bro.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious because like y'all are bringing that up, and like I could do that the same way for a lot of teams that didn't struggle with these issues during the regular season or aren't struggling with certain issues during the regular season. But I know they're going to be issues in the playoffs.
You know.
Yeah, I do.
You just what makes you know that? What makes you know that?
All I gotta say is this: if Warriors,
what makes you think that the Warriors won't be the number 1 defense in the playoffs?
Because clearly he can see through his third eye, bro. He just knows.
No. Hold on. Like you're talking about these issues, right? If you watch any of the Warriors games so far, the games that they lose are the games that's one, Steph isn't on like that. The rest of the offense, they're not hitting shots either. But their defense keeps them in all these games. These niggas do not get blown out. So like, what are you talking about?
And even when they're down double digits, like 20 or so, they come back and make it competitive at the end of the game.
All I gotta say is, bro, I don't trust anybody on that Warriors team to close. So that's how I feel, bro. No real close.
No shame.
Gosh, bro.
No, I have a. You can say what you want, bro.
Y'all gonna see an Evan Mobley highlight on Bleacher Report later tonight.
Did he put his dick in somebody's mouth?
Jokic pass.
He punched out
Negrola Jokic, as he'd say. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ. This nigga warming up, bro. Look at these fucking shots. Look at the Hawks defense. They fucking trash, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
The Hawks suck, bro. They not doing shit.
I ain't gonna lie. When they get healthy, though, they're gonna be still. They're pretty bad.
Oh, yeah, bro. DeAndre Hunter is gonna play 2 games and be out for the next 3 months.
I think he is injury prone as fuck.
All right, I guess the last topic for tonight. Now this is a special one for me because I hate this team with a passion. This is actually the only team I hate in the NBA, really. The Boston Celtics, bro. The quote-unquote 60-win team. G League team, bro. Bust.
Hey, Darius, what'd you say on Twitter? When the Celtics lose, America wins?
America wins. It's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful.
They just lost to
They lost to
RJ Barrett Hail Mary.
Yes, bro. This team, bro.
I've ever seen.
Imagine starting off 2022 with a loss.
Free Jaylen Brown. Free Jaylen Brown.
Hey, that game Tatum played better than Brown, so
he did, but Jaylen Brown was reduced to a corner specialist. So I mean, he better play better.
Do y'all think it's because of the coach? Do y'all honestly believe it's just the coach?
Yes.
No.
I think the coach has a big part of it.
Nah, if that coach wants to win, he would see what Ty Lue did with the Clippers last year and do it better.
What we don't do, what we're not doing in 2020 is blaming the coaches, especially the black ones. We're not doing that.
Bro. Here we go.
What I don't like is that they're doing similar things. And trust me, Udoka got to do better. You got to do better.
Dude.
You can't be relegating Jaylen Brown to being in the corner. What you looking at me like that for, bro?
Come on, man.
Why you looking at me like that, bro?
I'm not even gonna say nothing. Continue. Just
no. Say it. No. Don't be a pussy. Say it, bro.
Man said,
say
don't blame coaches.
No. I mean, we're gonna still criticize coaches. Joking.
Ime Udoka sucks.
No, Udoka gotta be better. Don't get me wrong.
There was this quote
but at the end of the day,
Udoka, he was like, "Yeah, we need a guy currently right now that's like needs to be a leader for the team, you know." And like, bro, is that your job right now? Like, that's your job, bro, to be the vocal leader.
I hear you. I think the thing, I think he means like a player, like on the court.
Yeah, because
like he can only do so much as the coach.
Mm-hmm. And like players are a lot more relatable than coaches. So
yeah, I mean he is a player coach, so he should be able to have some type of leadership there. Like we see what Ty Lue does. But trust me, Udoka not doing his best job. But I think Tatum had a great game. But let's not act like this is a typical thing for Tatum this year. He has not held up his end of the bargain. And sure, you could say that the schemes, a lot of it just involves Tatum, iso ball, put your head down, dribble. You know, I get that. And then Jaylen Brown's in the corner. But at a certain point in time, you got to look at the players and just say that this roster is just not living up to their potential. Like certain players are just not playing well, you know? Obviously, certain players have stepped up. And I do think Udoka, he has a majority of the blame. Don't get me wrong. He has a majority of the blame. And I can't believe I'm even defending him like this. But for one, I got to show support to my guy because he's black. And I got to show support to my guy because he's with Nia Long. And I got to show support to my guy because he's African. So he's got the 3 check marks for why I should show support to this nigga and give him at least a year before we fire his ass. But I ain't gonna lie, it ain't looking great.
Is Nia Long like
okay, what we're not gonna do is disrespect Nia Long. Do you hear me? We're not gonna do
I'm just saying, I don't think she's that high on the, you know.
I think your mic is behind you. Your mic is behind you.
Nigga, it's not connected to anything, nigga.
Yeah, that's why you look stupid right now. So shut the fuck up.
No, he doesn't. Your thing is slow, buddy. I'm sorry.
My thing is slow?
Yes.
You don't want to talk about slow things.
Nah, but let me say this about the. Let me say this.
I thought that was gonna make sense, but
you did, bro. It was bottom 5, bottom 2 joke. Like, never say it again, bro. Matter of fact, bro, I should put you on timeout just for that, bro. Look at you.
If you know it's crazy. You know it's crazy. You're talking about bottom tier shit. You don't even get bottom tier bitches. So shut the fuck up.
I knew it. Anyway,
you knew he was gonna bring it up, bro. You knew he was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Look at this dude.
Yeah, cough. That's what you get.
Flipping burgers, bro. I promise you, flipping patties.
So stupid,
oh
bro.
my god! I'm not even gonna lie. That one, you got it, bro. You got it.
That one is so stupid. This nigga
that was so
stupid.
stupid.
But anyways, let me say this about the Celtics, right? I feel like they're too tight, and I know, like, obviously they got Marcus Smart, the trash ass nigga. That. I just want to say this, right?
Did you just call him the other N word?
I said trash ass nigga. Yeah, he's trash.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah.
You heard that too, Darius?
No. I heard he said. I didn't think he said that. No.
No, but like he's not been good. I understand. I just want to say this right now. Told everybody years ago, because everybody, especially this man Low, just want to call him out real quick.
Why?
Shut off your ringtone.
Why?
I know, right?
Somebody called me, bro. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm not gonna lie. That is definitely a ringtone of a nigga that gets no bitches.
No cap, bro. Let me tell you something.
He got his fingers.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Right now, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Here we go.
Let me tell you something.
Look what's happening right now, bro.
Crazy, yo.
Let me tell you something, bro. No. You shut up, Go Bells. Shut up. I gotta respond to that. You can't just use my joke like that and not let me respond. If you're really gonna mute me, you're a bitch. Listen, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
I'm not meeting you.
Prove me right, bro. Prove me right.
I'm checking out text message. Give me a second.
You're not checking no text message because bitches don't hit your line. So stop lying. You're not checking no text message. You're gonna check that shit and it's gonna be empty with a
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to himself, bro.
There's no way you muted me. So like I said, I told you he's not checking his bitches in there. He gets no bitches. So shut the fuck up and continue.
You'd be surprised you saw my
Shut up and yeah. You know, I would be surprised. I would be surprised because I'd be surprised at how many niggas I thought that were gonna actually be in there. It's probably gonna be 10 times that. Because like I said, you get no bitches in your phone. So shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say this right. I was gonna call out somebody below because he said, "Man, should trade all their players for bench pieces and let Marcus Smart start at the point guard," knowing Marcus Smart's not really a point guard. Marcus Smart not a good point guard. Marcus Smart sucks, right?
He's not even a good NBA player.
That's a fact.
Marcus Smart,
bro, he can't make any shot on the floor. No level scorer, bro. Fake defender. I mean, like I can't trust him, right?
Fake defender.
He's low-key right, bro. He's low-key right.
I don't remember what game it was. I think it was right before Christmas. Marcus Smart was dead ass 0 for 11, and I was laughing my ass. Like I was dead ass going in the game. This nigga airball. In back-to-back possessions, he airballed a mid-range shot and a layup. It was on at the floor in tears. I was like, this nigga sucks, bro.
He does, bro.
I think Marcus Smart, for one, he's a bust. And also, and I have to keep saying that because I have to remind people anytime he plays bad. Yeah, people forget. He was the top, what was he, the 5th pick?
6th,
something like that?
I think he was 6th.
The 6th overall pick.
Compared to D-Wade,
he was picked higher. Dude, okay, honestly, that's just a bad comparison. Like, I don't even understand why he got that comparison. But he was picked higher in his draft class than Donovan Mitchell, higher in his draft class than so many other guys that are going to be stars in his own draft class. So he's not only a bust, but he sucks. But continue, Go Bells.
Nah, like, that whole entire Celtics team, y'all point out the roster. That roster is too good to be as bad as they have been. You know, they've lost so many games in the second half, just blowing leads. They don't move the ball. I saw this at the beginning of the season. Their offense is literally, especially with the amount of, they have passing big men. And passing big men for me, that's a luxury. You know, having big men that can pass the ball.
So bad right now, bro. Go ahead, my bad.
But they have a luxury of two big bigs that can pass the rock and stuff like that. They should not be as bad as they are, bro. Their offense is just literally Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, tough shots. You know what I mean? And for me, that's unacceptable. You know, I understand ISO balls and stuff in the fourth quarter. If you want to run that in the fourth, I'm not going to be mad at you because that's the time where you want to run, what's it called, ISO bust. Crunch time is ISO ball time, basically, right? But honestly, bro, to do that throughout an entire game, to not play one of the highest, fastest paces in the league, unacceptable. They just have not been a good team, have not been consistent on the offensive end, not mentally tough, like Ime said. And I think that's partly on Ime, bro. Ime has not been that good of a coach this year at all, actually. It disappointed me a ton because he has too many pieces to be as bad as he has been. Too many pieces for this team to be as bad as it has been. And I'm going to blame Ime for that. Now, I understand some players have been underperforming. All means. I know Tatum has been bad or mediocre, but at the same time, it's like Ime got to get him better looks. And that's on him. That's partly on Brad Stevens for not getting him a real point guard and not Marcus Smart and falling in love with him diving on the ground and talking shit. I don't care about that. He's not good, right? That's my whole entire thing about the Celtics. They've disappointed me. They're gonna lose me money by the end of the season. I mean, I can't say anything else. This is by far the most disappointed I've ever been in a team this year. By far, bro.
I really should have had him as an 8th seed, bro, or out in the playoffs because I actually had that as a thought.
Hey,
I should have had him.
I had him as a playing team, bro.
I had him as a playing team too, but I had him I thought they were like a legit chance that they couldn't make the playoffs, which looks like I'm gonna be around that. So
Hey, I said this before the Kemba trade happened. We said the Celtics are gonna fall off this year, and it's gonna force them to make a move. This is what they need. They need to make a real move. When you have two wings, this is literally what everyone was saying about the Clippers. Remember the Clippers? The Clippers need a playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
The Clippers need a playmaker. The Clippers need a playmaker. And unless your two best players turn into playmakers, like how Paul George and Kawhi advance their playmaking, then you need to build the team around them like that. Get a spacing floor. If you want to say that's Al Horford, fine. I feel like their problem is the point guard position and bench play, maybe a little bit. Because I feel like Dennis Schroeder is fine off the bench, but if you have a playmaking guard, that's fine. Aaron Nesmith is fine, I guess. Who the fuck else is on the team? I don't even know, bro. Grant Williams is cool, I guess.
Grant Williams is solid.
Their team is not as their team. I think that they should be better, but their team is not as good as I think. Like people expect.
It's better than it should. They should be.
Okay, that's
There's
fine.
no
But instead of the 12th seed or 11th seed, wherever they are, their roster is good enough to beat the 7th seed. Sure, but if the thing is, even if they were playing at their best, I still think they're a bottom tier seed in the East. And
I wouldn't say that.
I think they are, but
I think at their best,
or mid
they're
pack
top
to
4 seed.
bottom tier, mid pack to bottom tier team, because I don't think they're better than the Bulls, Bucks, Nets, or the Heat. Personally,
I think at their best, they're that team because they're at their best. They get consistent.
You could even argue they're not even better than the Cavs when they're at their best.
No. I think at their best they could beat any team outside of the top 3.
Okay, you're tweaking. I'm not even gonna lie.
You don't think they could beat the Heat, bro?
I think they can.
No.
I think they match up well.
We literally saw them at their best, and they lost to the Heat.
That was
in
a
seven
bubble.
games.
No,
That's
in
the
6
bubble,
actually.
dude. Like you
It
keep
was in
bringing up the
6.
bubble like that matters. Jeez.
Okay,
Jimmy Butler.
The bubble just doesn't matter anymore.
Bro, Jimmy Butler had
we can't reference the bubble ever again.
It doesn't count, bro.
It don't count.
Okay.
Doesn't count, bro. I'm sorry, man.
That's crazy. All right, we're just gonna act. The bubble just doesn't exist. No matter what,
the
bubble
does
just
not
doesn't
exist. I don't remember one thing that happened in there besides the Nuggets and Jamal Murray series. But outside of that, no.
See, what kind of biasness is that? Like, what are we doing? We're gonna pick and choose what doesn't matter in the bubble anymore. Like now, that's what we're gonna do.
All of it doesn't matter. We just remember what Jamal Murray did. You know what I'm saying?
That was just a fake timeline, bro.
So that was real. Jamal Murray was real. Y'all serious? Jamal Murray was real? That wasn't no bubble fluke?
No. That's for sure a bubble fluke. No bitch.
I could have swore I put that hoe on my bad. I could have swore I put the ringer off. But
the Celtics, they just aren't it, bro. They aren't it. And like I said, I think Ime has a lot to do with it. You gotta play better, man. They have to, bro.
Hey, and it's about time the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown for Anthony Davis.
No.
Yeah, that's not happening though.
If they're gonna trade for
trade though, I would like that trade though. I'm not gonna lie. Jaylen Brown, Rob Will for AD, bro. That's not a bad trade at all.
Sign me up.
But it doesn't really make them better.
What? That doesn't make both teams better?
It makes the Lakers better. At least Jaylen Brown to play.
I'm talking about specifically the Celtics. You know why it doesn't make them better? It's because they're not adding what they need the most. They're gonna have another set of stars that take tough mid-range jumpers, right, and can't create for others. It's gonna happen again.
But AD, the thing with AD is that but the thing with AD on the Celtics is that the Celtics would finally actually get.
You can still trade for a playmaker though.
Exactly, they would be able to get the assets to trade for a playmaker.
Why don't you just keep both the bigs with them and get a playmaker? I think you get a playmaker in there, or like a dude that can score and play make. Rob Will becomes an instant problem. Like he becomes an actual issue. But they don't have that. So.
If the Celtics had a Mike Conley ass nigga,
yeah, they'd be, man. Their offense would be illegal in all countries. But yeah, like that's
it'll be a war crime to have that. Apparently,
could you imagine the lobs? the chair.
I mean, I was gonna say if they could find a way to get Mike Conley, the only player I could think of that would be in that trade that the Jazz would even be a little interested in is maybe like Marcus Smart, but like he's not even that good.
If the Jazz even think about getting Marcus Smart, I will banish their franchise for life. Like that is so
already
stupid.
been banished.
But he's the only one. But that's the thing. Y'all said Mike Conley, but he's the only one like you could package for a trade like that. Like who else on that team can you package for Mike Conley? He's the only one. He's the only one you can move.
Him and Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder. You think Dennis Schroeder is somebody that the Jazz want instead of Conley?
Dennis Schroeder makes $4 million.
But that's the thing. You got to be realistic. And yeah, that's another thing. The contracts don't even line up. You got to package way more than that.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think
Marcus Smart's the only one you could really move.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Marcus Smart isn't traded this offseason. They're not serious. I'm so dead ass.
Oh my god,
he sucks, man. I refuse to believe that he's a real NBA guard.
Hey, bro. It's either you.
Listen to this. Listen to this real quick, right? So there was a podcast going around. I forgot what it was called. Who it had? It had KOC, the KOC dude. And he was talking about a hypothetical trade. Now, tell me how y'all feel about this. It was Celtics receive John Wall and Eric Gordon, and then they give up Marcus Smart, Al Horford. It's Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Josh Richardson, and like a couple of picks, which I would say no to the picks if I was Celtics. But like, basically that for John Wall and Eric Gordon. How would y'all feel about that? Like they'd have
what is the gain for the Rockets?
The gain for the Rockets is they get contracts that are easy to get rid of and that they could actually get value back for. Like for example, Al
Horford's a free agent.
Al Horford's going to be a free agent. He's going to be a free agent, but you won't have to like you can waive him. Like it doesn't really matter about his contract. Jay Rich is a dude.
Send Al Horford to the Lakers, nigga.
Oh my gosh. But
I don't know what you could get for Jay Rich. Jay Rich is not good. So
Jay Rich
this year he is. This year he is.
Jay Rich might not be.
Are y'all really falling for the Jay Rich genjutsu? Bro, are y'all really falling for this? We know what this nigga is, bro.
Listen to me though, right? Jay Rich is a player where you can get something back. I'm not saying immense value, but you're gonna get more back for like those players combined than you would get back for John Wall, just trading him or wasting his time, right? So that's the whole entire plus of this out of the situation, right? And if they were to give up picks, that's obviously another incentive. But then
that's nothing though. The Celtics are not giving up picks to get John Wall back.
But listen to this: the Celtics, you can't tell me that team would not be a contender, right? You got John Wall. It's John Wall, Eric Gordon, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Rob Williams. That is a deadly starting lineup with Dennis Schroeder coming off the bench and a couple of other pieces. And a couple of other pieces. That's a pretty solid team, you know? And
that's cool. First round exit, second round exit, cool.
No, I didn't even think that. Like John Wall has shown me, even in last year, that when you put him with when you put him with at least decent talent, he can actually do stuff, right? When you put him with bad talent, obviously he's gonna start chucking. But like that's that's how I feel about the situation. I think that trade is great for both sides and they should actually check it out. What do y'all think?
I mean, I just don't really think. I mean, for the Celtics, they get better, so I guess I would see why they would do it. And THT really caught a body. But in the case of the Rockets, I think the Rockets could definitely move on. I mean, it's a good trade. It's just I don't see it happening because I don't think the Celtics want to give up picks in order to get John Wall in return. Celtics are greedy with their picks anyway.
But that was Danny Ainge.
I was gonna say that was the Danny Ainge era.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't be shocked if they still don't want to give up their picks for John Wall in return.
Yeah, I really wouldn't want to give up picks of value. I'd give up picks, but not picks of value. You know what I mean?
And if I'm the Rockets, I want some first round picks.
It's possible. Or
at least one.
The Rockets, they have not. You give them. You want to. What's it called? You want anything for John Wall, even if it's a second, you would take it. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? So that'd be like very nice trade for this. Like, oh my, like this that Celtics team, bro. You add shooting along with a playmaker, a guy that can get downhill, a guy that that actually has attention or gravity on some parts of the floor. Because Marcus Smart has no gravity on any part of the floor. That's his issue. He's a no-level scorer, like I said. So that'd be incredible, man. Ooh. You see?
Wow, AR-15. This man, nice little hustle play.
Run, man. Jesus Christ, bro.
But I think that wraps up this
that's all
episode,
the
episode
topics.
58. Sorry I couldn't give y'all some. I mean, I gave y'all some moments, but I couldn't give y'all 100% energy. You know, I'm not completely out of the COVID health and safety protocols yet.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're grabbing your throat, Go Bells. Your throat hurting you? Okay, you're just grabbing it. I was gonna say.
Cops. Like a bird,
this nigga here. Hey, by the way, speaking of before you give your little outro thing, hey, y'all heard Slime season 4 or what was it Drip season 4?
Drip season.
No, I haven't listened.
Are you gonna? Darius, I know you don't even like these. You only like the rappers with lyric.
No, not the
Eminem fan, bro.
No, I am not an Eminem fan. I am not no Eminem lyrical, spiritual bullshit.
Boy, let me say this, bro. That Chloe Bailey girl, bro. Thank you for hopping on the album. She did, you and me, bro.
Yo, I just want to say this as well about music.
Hey, Chloe Bailey, bro. My God, one of the fattest asses in the game, bro.
All right.
I want to listen to Weekend album. You actually woke up at 5 a.m.
I listened to Weekend album for like not the whole album. I listened like a part of it. I was like, damn, The Weeknd is washed, bro. That shit's crazy.
Well, you don't like it?
No, I did not.
I haven't heard that hoe, but some people were boosting it. B-Soul said it was mid and got roasted for it.
I did not like
yo, look at the album cover, bro. He knew he was washed. Look at the old man, bro. You see, he knew he's a wash, bro. I feel it. I understand.
That was
but
I mean, I'm not done with the album, but worst project I've ever listened to from him anyway.
Speaking of project, Darius, this is really true. Ben Affleck said Josh Whedon's Justice League was the experience. It was just awful. It was everything I didn't like about this. That moment became where I said, I'm not doing this anymore.
That is real.
I don't blame him. That movie was so trash.
Yeah, it was.
What movie you talking about?
Justice League,
the first one.
We know.
Yeah, the first
DC
one
can't make a good movie to save their lives.
That's a lie. Shut up. That's a
live
lie,
action.
Bro.
Live action.
That's literally a lie, bro. That's a lie.
Yeah, that's still a lie.
That's
they
a
got
lie, bro.
Good film. They got good projects.
Joker, Shazam, Wonder Woman. Those are 3 good movies.
Even
Man of Steel was not that bad.
Y'all just got low standards.
Joker's a low standard. You're a troll, bro.
Joker is a low standard film.
Okay, Joker was good. Joker is good.
Joker is one of the best superhero movies ever made.
Leave it unlocked.
You know that, right? Joker is still one. Joker's better than most MCU movies, bruh.
Facts. Let's talk.
You think I'm gonna go back and rewatch Thor and Thor: Dark World and Captain Marvel?
Thor, bro. You see what you just did there? Like you
it's better than Civil War. It's better than Civil War. It's better than Civil War.
You see what you did there? You see what you did there?
It's better than Civil War. It's better than Civil War.
No, it is.
Yes,
it is.
It is.
I don't know.
It is. Man. It's better than every Iron Man movie.
Okay.
It's better than Civil War.
That's true.
You're going too
I'm
far.
going too far. I swear, if you say the first Iron Man is better than Joker,
yes,
because that's the only other movie.
Troll.
You're trolling. Yeah, you're trolling.
Iron Man 1, bro, was a classic.
It is. It's classically worse. You're right.
I knew you were going to say that.
That was corny, bro. That was corny.
But you laughed, so I did my job.
You see how he suited up, bro? You see how he got his
that's good. You know what's crazy? The best suit up is still gonna be, other than like the Avengers movies, because that Avengers Infinity War suit up where you had the nanotech is still the best one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Iron Man 2 setup where he picked up, that is the best one. When he take off the glasses and the suit the suitcase one is the best one to me.
Yeah, the suitcase is the best one. That was the best one.
He said,
but the Infinity War one I think is better because like he takes off his glasses and the suit just comes on his body, bro. What?
That was live.
That's way too live, bro. Way too live,
bro. That's why I'm voting for Spencer Dinwiddie because I already know he's gonna make us an Iron Man suit one day. You know what I mean? Shout out Spencer Dinwiddie.
What?
You heard him say, right? Like,
He wants to make an Iron Man suit.
yeah, he said he wants to make one. If that happened, bro,
You know how much money that would
I'd be
cost?
like,
That's way too much money, bro. He don't got money for that.
hey, bro, he's trying.
Dude, that's like trillionaire money.
It is true.
An arc reactor, that's like trillionaire money, bro.
Yo, he bending that big
No one's a
one.
trillionaire in this world, bro. So
Yeah, it's not
That-
possible. Even the government can't make it. They do.
They probably do have it, bro. They probably got time travel stuff. We just don't know about it.
Hey, y'all remember that one time traveler that that went to NASA or something like that? And he was like, "Oh, these are all the things that are gonna happen." And I don't remember, I think it was 2020, all the things that are gonna happen. He said the Lakers are gonna win the title or something like that. Trump is gonna get reelected. And like, to be fair, y'all believe that time travel works like the movies, where like if you come back to the past, you ruin the future? Or is everything just set in stone?
I don't know, honestly, bro.
Yeah, of course you can change, bro. Yes, you can change. It's really there's no way to say that is not a thing. Like if I get murdered tomorrow, if I get murdered in Miami tomorrow, and someone just pops through my door right now, is like, yo, don't go to Miami tomorrow, and I don't go, that changes a lot of things. Because then I could go on to kill someone else, like 1 year from now. So, like,
okay, but to be fair, yeah, God forbid. But to be fair, to be fair though, like I don't know if y'all have seen oh man, good luck. Yeah, Cox have finished. But I don't know if y'all have seen the What If series.
I haven't.
Yeah.
The Doctor Strange episode. What if it's something like that, bro? What if something is just meant to happen? No matter what you do, they're still gonna die. It's an absolute point. It's just meant to happen.
I'm sorry, bro.
Like,
I don't think I'm ever to watch that What If series, bro. That's the Mike Krzyzemba series
Bro,
right there.
you're missing out, bro.
I'm not watching Mike Krzyzemba.
No, that's not the Mike Krzyzemba series. That's canon, bro. Didn't you see Doctor Strange in the trailer?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's canon. It's canon.
You have to watch it. Like
you have to watch it.
Yeah,
there's a character in the trailer that's in What If.
All right, I'll consider it.
Watch. At least the Doctor Strange episode, and the ending is insane. I'm not even gonna lie.
But before,
what if, like, if you just want to chill and watch something, I recommend watching What If, bro. The episodes aren't too long. Like, you're gonna understand what's happening. Like, yeah.
And especially that ending, they really did justice to so many characters that they fucked over in the MCU. No, I'm not gonna spoil. But Ultron gets the best justice I've ever seen. This nigga got hoed in his movie. I'm not even gonna lie. He got really hoed. They made him a joke. I'm not gonna lie. But in the What If series, they actually did him justice. Now, granted, Bino, you remember that scene with Ultron and Thanos? You know what scene I'm talking about, where Thanos pulls up, and then Ultron and Thanos have their little like confrontation.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, don't forget about it. That scene, there's like so many plot holes in that scene. It just makes no sense.
Let me say a couple things real quick. One, y'all make sure y'all watch Peacemaker, because I already know that's gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard. No, DC doesn't make live stuff, so forget it. You can't watch that. You can't watch that.
I meant the movie.
That's another movie, by the way. Suicide Squad. That's another movie. That's another movie.
Hey man, this is what I'm gonna say, bro. This year, I think DC they're gonna make some noise.
They're gonna win, bro.
No, win.
They're gonna win.
They're not contenders. They're not contenders.
I don't think y'all understand. What
they're not even contenders.
They're not contenders. They're not contenders.
So Flashpoint movie's not going to be
okay. You want to know what the difference is? Hold on. You want to know what the difference is? In terms of movies dropping this year, they can't compete. But once Marvel drops them shows on Disney Plus, it's over, bro.
That's a fact.
What shows are they even dropping, bro? They're not even dropping any shows.
They're gonna drop season 2 of Loki.
And let's be honest. The Disney Plus shows last year, other than Loki, what really went crazy, bro?
Wait.
No, are you serious, bro? No, that show was.
I'm not.
WandaVision, Hawkeye.
WandaVision was good. WandaVision was good.
WandaVision was cool. WandaVision is. But let's be real. WandaVision's ending. Everybody was disappointed with the ending of WandaVision. If you weren't disappointed, if you weren't disappointed in the ending of WandaVision, then you're tweaking, because everybody had their theories about what was going to happen and nothing happened. So like everybody was
Loki and Hawkeye are getting second seasons.
Hawkeye was cool.
I haven't
Hawkeye
watched
was cool.
Hawkeye.
Captain America and fucking the Winter Soldier. What the fuck? Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's probably getting second season. DC has nothing to compare.
It was
to
not that
DC
good, bro.
The
It was
DC
cool.
shows they have now are not canon to the movies they're dropping. So none of that shit matters.
Nah, Peacemaker is canon, isn't it?
Peacemaker DC, and also guess what?
No. I'm talking about the shows they have now, like Supergirl, The Flash.
And we all know Batman is gonna be the biggest super.
Oh, Batman's
We already all
bro.
know.
Batman's
Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange.
Okay, get out of here with that. Get out of here. Over Batman, this is Batman. Okay.
Batman.
No. I'm just saying it might be the better movie.
Man.
I'm just saying it might be the better movie. That's all.
No matter what, if it's the better movie, it's Batman. It's going to be the biggest movie.
Do y'all know who
of the
he
year.
is? Come on now.
I'm Batman.
Hey, we might get Black Panther this year, nigga.
But DS4 album of the year so far. Honestly, it's probably like the only great album, and obviously, but album of the year, you already know what I'm saying. What's it called? Southwest.
That shit is hard. That shit is hard.
Best song in the one with Kodak too, bro.
Baby, that song with Baby was hard too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was solid. It was solid, but it's not.
Nah, you're
top.
tweaking. It was good.
It's not top 7. So I mean, I'll say that right now. It's not the top
7.
half. But no, bro, we were listening to R&B Gunna, bro. R&B Gunna, man. Yo,
I know is Gunna the best artist in the world.
Bro, I was listening to what's it called? You and Me, bro, and I was humping the ground like an R&B nigga, bro. See how you doing that? I was going crazy. I was going in there, boy. You already know.
Shameless.
I'm about to say you have no shame, bro.
I swear, bro. I was feeling different, bro. I swear, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Go Bells is Gunna the best artist in the world.
Dude, don't embarrass yourself, bro.
Hey, we out of here. We out of here, bro. And Bob.
So you
That's
got
it. The pod's over. End the
no,
pod.
wait.
End the pod. I'm so serious. End the pod. Hey, Darius, I hope you ended that though. Right?
Yeah, it's not over. It's still going.
No, you got.
Oh my God.
End the pod, bro.
No, don't end it yet.
You gotta
Don't
say
end
the
it.
you gotta say the
Young
outro.
Thug,
You gotta say the
Yeah.
Juice
outro.
WRLD.
End it.
Out of those three, Young Thugs.
I know you didn't just say
Young Thugs
Juice
did
WRLD,
bid these
bro.
past
End the
couple
pod. End the pod, bro. End the
Yo,
pod.
get off my nuts, man.
End the pod.
Say
I'm so
the
serious. Before I say
final-
something disrespectful.
Say the final words, Go Bells.
As a wise man like myself once said, Weezy out.